Did you catch any of the game last night?
I saw a clip on TikTok where it was snowing like
Oh,
hell wouldn't have it.
Beautiful. Oh man, was that fun? That was fun to watch.
Yeah. The paint doesn't matter.
The helmet on helmet, Browns, Steelers, snow coming down in buckets. Mm-hmm. Oh, big old snowflake. Oh, it was great.
It looked magical. Yeah.
It was really fun to watch.
I forgot that it was even like Thursday, to be honest. And I saw like a clip last night on TikTok at like 11 o'clock, and I was like, "Oh yeah."
You can barely see the football.
I could have actually watched that game. You know, I was like, "Oh, I missed it." As far as the paint though in Farm Sim, it's just cosmetic. That's it.
Now you know what this weekend marks, John. Marks the 1-year anniversary of me falling asleep during Formula One night.
Wait, you fell asleep during Formula One night too?
Yeah, you guys remember giving me a hard time about falling asleep?
Oh, I kept muting my microphone that night so you guys didn't hear me fall asleep.
Yeah, the Vegas race is
it's this yeah.
It's this weekend. So was that the race we fell asleep, or was that like China or something?
I don't
think that's I don't know.
Singapore.
I don't remember. I know it was the race. Yeah, I remember you fell asleep.
It was late at night.
Yeah, that was I think the one night that I was too tired and I just said, I'm going to bed.
That is the thing though with the rice. You just make a little rice patty right by your what's it called, by your greenhouses. Yeah, I saw that the other day on TikTok actually too. Like, that's a good idea. Yeah. Seeing the Steelers lose was the best part. Yeah.
The Brownies actually went 3-8.
It was snowing so hard sometimes you couldn't see the ball. Trent, how much snow did you end up with?
Maybe a dusting.
Okay.
It was one of those Midwestern like snows where it's like there one day and then it's poof next.
Your ground temperature's got to be like way too high still.
Oh yeah. It was it looked like it was rain, or basically it was raining like an inch maybe.
Yeah. I mean, we've only been below freezing like 2 times now.
Maybe like 2 days.
Now yesterday morning they were saying that there were going to be some wind chills for like, you know, bus stops for kids going to school. Yesterday morning we're going to be in the upper teens here. But our air temperature was like almost 40. It was just, the wind was unreal yesterday.
Yeah, that was miserable.
Yeah, I got you, Hunter. I got you. Okay, makes sense. All right, we're gonna haul some roof stuff to that shed because why not? That's what I'm doing right now.
I think I need cement bags.
Is that what it needs right now?
Yeah, 2 of them.
Well, I'm gonna haul them then. Whatever it needs, we got it. Maybe, except for rope. I guess we need to look into that, don't we?
So that requires cotton.
Yeah.
Which is a little bit more lucrative than actual wool.
Really?
Yeah, you get like 3 times the amount of rope.
If you use cotton over wool?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Interesting. The problem with cotton is it's so expensive.
Yes.
But
I would say there's a nice mod, John, for cotton harvesters.
Nope. We'll probably just end up with the John Deere or the case because it is so much cheaper. The John Deere is it's just too much.
You know, here a while back there was a John Deere cotton harvester on sale.
Was there?
Yeah, I even tried to entice you to buy it, and he was like, "No."
Did I say that? I don't know.
Which brand is easier to unload partial bales?
The case.
Okay.
The Deere can be done, but you have to make sure there's nothing in the pre-charge chamber. You kind of have to plan that out. But if you're growing cotton, say year after year, does it matter if you unload the partial bale? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean,
that's just a bonus for next year.
I mean, I would like it.
Yeah.
What the? What is that?
What?
I got some dark clouds. Oof.
Is that for stone?
What?
Oh, it's a little debris crusher for
Oh.
$7,500.
Oh. Is it possible to change the direction of the AI workers? I don't think so.
That's an interesting thought.
That is an interesting one. Yeah, I don't think it is.
Well, it depends on how you approach the field.
Yeah, to be honest, last night was the first time I had really messed with AI helpers. Because I planted all the fields with AI helpers because, spoiler, I kept falling asleep. So I would hire a worker and then doze off and then let him do the field, and then I would wake up sometime later, and it was a whole thing because I was very tired last night. Let's just leave it at that. Which is gonna be, it's gonna be a thing for a while here with working our Christmas lights. So yeah, like I had to climb a ladder a couple times today to like put lights on windows, and I'm like, I am already over this. Like, I'm not about this life, which I'm glad Tony is coming tomorrow to help. At least in the afternoon, so.
Yeah, he's a good friend.
Well, he has to work tomorrow. Okay.
Well, I mean, everybody got to work.
But he only has to spread fertilizer on 100 acres. Now, depending on how chopped up that is, 100 acres with his machine like that won't take that long. If it's a bunch of little tiny fields that are far apart, that could be another story, right?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Yeah, Tony's not just a friend. He's actually blood, yeah. We are related to Tony twice. And we are.
Some sort of backwoods Missouri. Yeah, we're related twice. I'm actually related. Well, as weird as this sounds, I'm actually related to my wife twice.
Bear, I didn't know you were from Alabama.
Cue the banjo music. Yeah.
They're
both by marriage.
Okay, that's better. Big Al, I'll be here. It'll just be a night stream tomorrow. Yeah, it'll be a night stream.
Bing bong! A listener wants me to shared X100. That's illegal.
You're related to your ex-wife still? All right. I don't know what to tell you on the hired workers turn in the middle of the field. That's kind of interesting. Yeah, I don't know. Unless it's like not quite. Maybe need to like plow it again. Maybe maybe it's thinking they're not plowed together and maybe need to like plow that area again. Would be my only thought. Because I will tell you, I did hire the worker in our 6, 7, and 9, and it worked totally fine yesterday. So I don't know what to tell you. I wish I did. I'm sorry about that. Shade, you're from Alabama? Well, that's awesome, man. Roll Tide, right? Roll Tide, right? Isn't that the one? Not Go Dogs, right? That's not, no, that's Georgia.
That's Go Tigers. But it's spelled Geaux.
Oh, man. Brother married your ex-sister-in-law. Interesting, interesting. Thanks for the raid. What's poppin'? How's it going? What's going on? James, if you want to come over tomorrow afternoon sometime, yeah, that'd be great. Oh, let's go dogs. Okay. All right. Or is there a stump? There could be. Yeah. You never know. All right, I sold some honey. Let's go. We sold honey, chat. It was a partial pallet, but you know, the forklift's here, so. Yeah. Razor Pig, what's going on, man? How you doing today? What's popping? The farming is going. Doing a little bit of forklift work right now. We just hauled some cement bags over here to this little shed in our homestead. I know everybody says it's useless, but I want to see it. So we're going to build it. Yeah.
So, speaking of flight bugs.
Yeah.
I just got an infraction
Okay.
for overflying an airport without notifying ATC.
Oh my god, dude, I'm gonna fail that computer mode. I'm just saying.
Well, no.
But
it's
there
only
was
gonna
no
hit
airport?
me like 10. There is no airport.
Nice.
I went out of cab and I'm like, where's the airport? I'm just out in the middle somewhere.
Does it make a difference if you get this on PC or PS5? So if you do PS5, well, technically they're the same game. Okay, they're the same game. But if you have a good PC, you can turn your graphics up a lot more. Obviously, on a PC, you can't do that, I'm assuming, too much on PS5. The mods will be better long-term on PC. They're a lot less restrictive on PC. I would prefer PC if I had to choose the two, but that's also, I have a good computer, so yeah. You got your fuel hauler. All kinds of stuff sells there, actually. Almost anything on a pallet can sell there. It's kind of wild what all can sell at that little farm stand. You need 100 ladders, 100-foot air. Class B airspace, gotta communicate.
There was no airspace.
There was no, okay. All right. Oh, man.
And what's nice about the game is that it'll actually just prompt you, like, hey, send a message, dummy.
Yeah.
So all you got to do is hit one button and it'll communicate. You don't have to, it's not as, well, at least how I have it set up, it's not as in-depth as it used to be.
Yeah, I want to dumb it down.
Yeah.
Like, when I really get into it, I need to dumb it down. Although I will say I guess some of my, like, assistance was turned on. So, like, I was flying the Beluga, you know?
Oh, Lord.
And LA the other day, and I was trying to go down because I wanted to see the buildings. And it took forever for me to go down because I would go down and then it would pull me back up because it didn't want me to, like, belly dive or nose dive that much, you know? I gotta turn that crap off. I gotta turn that crap off. But other than that, that was fun the other morning when I was flying the Beluga. That thing is a monster, for the record. What does this little shed need now? I bet it needs something else now, right?
I give up.
You what?
I give up.
On what?
I don't know.
Planks long and beams. We got 1,000 of each here. Planks long.
Probably
and beams.
over at the little sawmill.
Okay. Well, I got a 4-key lift here, so we'll just do that real quick. Planks long and beams, chat. Forklift needs a bath. I was thinking we could actually put a pressure washer on the trailer and then take it down to the sawmill. If we wanted to. How much better is this farm sim over 19? Oh my god. Night and day. I mean, at the end of the day, it is a farming simulator, but I would say a lot better. Planks long. No. Planks long. And then those are just regular planks, right? Beams are them big square ones, right?
Yep.
Alright, so I'll have them. Hopefully we'll spawn some. That was just spawn, actually.
Nope, that was lungs.
Ah. It's okay, we'll move them. I don't know what's, I cut down a huge tree yesterday.
I seen you cut down that tree.
Oh, was that a tree I was supposed to save?
Wasn't hurting anybody.
Left for dead. Advocate for the trees.
It looked good sitting there on the corner.
It did, but I figure at some point that paddock thing is going to go away. And we'll run everything over. I assume that paddock will go away and like we'll put some sheds there or grain bin or something, right? We need some sheds, like real sheds.
We don't have money for sheds.
I know we don't, but
Because you keep spending on $300 loaders.
what's with all the radiation particles on the building site? I have no idea. Yeah, the forklifts or the pallet mechanics are a whole lot better. Bales are apparently too, but I actually haven't messed with bales really yet. Which is funny because we own a baler, but we haven't really messed with that yet. We haven't gotten into like the animal side. Right now we've been concentrating on a sawmill. That's been why do we not have beams here?
There's beams here.
There's lots of beams here, actually. It's almost full.
It's the luck on the...
It's the luck of the draw, I know. God, you're making a mess over here. Where's Farmer Nick when you need him? But yeah, they've definitely worked on that kind of stuff. Yeah, for sure. 100%. Here I saw you accelerate. I saw that. Oh, let's get in the center. Get shit loosed, you know. Bear.
Yes.
There was a question the other day with Flight Sim, and I didn't know the answer, but is there any like multiplayer aspect to the career, or is it strictly a single player? Because I know you're trying to build your character, right?
I don't know yet.
Okay.
What I do think ultimately that I'm really excited for is creating a community, potentially a community company.
Really? Is that a thing we can do?
I don't know yet.
Oh, okay, I got you.
I'm trying to grind, you know.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you.
Just to try to see what we can do. I'll do some research, but.
Farming Simulator does work with controllers. You may have to turn on your gamepad, and that may have been your issue in 22, because in 22, you could use controllers, yes. Strictly single player, you think? Okay. That's alright. I was just curious, because you guys know me. I like multiplayer. I think it'd be fun, like, you know, eventually, if you could set up, like they're saying that, like a company, like a community company or something, right?
Yeah.
And, you know, maybe like, oh man, we need to go fight a wildfire, boys. Everybody get your, you know, get your whatever they're called, you know, that plane, the tanker plane, cargo, whatever it's called, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like, let's go get 6 of us together and like go fight this fire. Like, that would be sick. You know, because then you're like turning around and like, oh, there's another guy, you know. I don't know. That would be cool. But if that's not part of it, that's fine. That's what I think would be a lot of fun. Personally. Can you have one of your friends be a flight attendant? Now serving. And with
we have cookies or pretzels. Which one?
Right.
Cookies or pretzels?
So there's a good, we don't have any money, but there's a good truck on sale. That cultivator's on sale.
Didn't you buy the cultivator last time it was on sale?
No. No, I never
Why
bought
didn't
that.
you? What?
We're poor, Left.
Did you bought a $300,000 loader?
Look at our building. Wow.
You guys are in debt too.
We're in a lot of debt actually right now. That's why I keep saying we're poor. Because we're still in, hang on, let's get our money down a little bit here. $390,000 in debt still. So plank's long. We need another plank. And then it's time to harvest beans, by the way. Bam. But yeah, it's funny. It's all good. That loader was expensive, but it sure is nice. Sure is nice.
Sitting over there doing nothing.
Yes. I have no idea. Always in debt with real cash. Low, yeah. Yeah. What? There, see, Big Mart's 1.5 mil in debt right now.
Yeah, you guys are acting like 400K is the end of the world. It's not.
You should. They raged the other day when we were like 500,000. Our first loan was like upsetting to some people. It was actually like low key. It was kind of amusing to me, chat, how like people were raging about taking a loan the other day. But it's all good. All right, it's time to harvest. So, what are you running? What am I running left?
I don't know. I'm watching the combine now because it's filthy dirty because somebody can't watch it. When
Hey,
I'm
I
getting
didn't
older.
put that away for the record. That was not me.
Remember, he was sleeping. It was all AI, guys.
No, I didn't harvest. I only planted. And actually, I did wash everything I put away yesterday. For the record. Let the record show that I did put stuff away. Oh, come on. Really? All right, we made it. Let's go. All right, we'll go get this on the truck. Oh my goodness, the fog, chat. The video card running at 90. The fog's a little thick this morning. I think we might have to fast time a little bit.
No, that's fine.
There's no way them beans are gonna feed in the feeder house. Like,
It's not that realistic.
everything's fine. All right. It's gonna be wild, y'all. That's okay. No, I think after, I mean, we have the most farmland that we've had so far, right? Because we've not ever grown soybeans up on the, what's it called, up all the way down south. Plus, I planted the field over here at the sawmill. Now it won't yield much because it needs to be, plowed. But
And weeded because I don't think you sprayed it.
oh, you know what? I forgot to. Yeah, you're right. I did forget to spray it. They're gonna be No, they're gonna be like 25%, bro. Holy fog around the animal dealer. All right, must be from the breath of the cows. You know, all the moisture, all the cow farts. You know. Yeah, that's what we're going with. Final answer. That'd be pretty cool. I guess the other thing we could do is we could hire the swather and then combine and stuff after. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. Or are you like gonna go cut trees down? I know you want to load up rocks. I know. It's okay. That thing's plumb full right now too, because of the fast diamond. Which means most likely the concrete factory is empty right now, but that's fine. Casually park that in the weeds, chat. It's fine. No big deal. Cows steam like crazy. I could see that. All right. I can't see anything.
Use your eyeballs.
Oh. Is
And
that?
it's froggy out there.
That's how you do it, huh?
Fog's not even that bad on my screen, so I don't know what you're complaining about.
Not that bad, huh? I can't see anything out here.
It's pretty clear for me. I don't.
What do you got your fog set to? Nothing?
I don't know. Whatever Ultra sets it to.
Alright. left wants them to use his new loader.
That's not my new loader. That's John. That was a John sanctioned purchase.
Oh, it sure was. Yeah.
All because he didn't want to back up 28 times.
You're right. I didn't want to back up 28 times per trailer load. You're darn tootin' right. I didn't want to. You're not wrong at all. Oh, man.
You had perfectly capable equipment sitting right there by it. And you spent 300 grand on the loader.
Yep. I sure did.
Mind you, not even upgrading the trailer that we loaded with, but just leaving that loaded.
Well, that'll happen eventually. 12.2, by the way, going around the field one time left. Just saying. You're welcome. 12.2 around the field once. So, after that first little bit, don't mind that. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you welcoming. What's poppin'? How's it going? Oh man. Yeah, G Money, the flickering, I don't know, man. You can try restarting your game, you can try deleting your shader cache. The flickering just seems to be like either you have it or you don't kind of thing right now, unfortunately. So, yeah. Big Mert just got the biggest Volvo loader with a 10K bucket. Does it fit in the debris crusher? Your shader cache is located in your, go to your My Games, or Documents, My Games, Farming Simulator. Oh my god, words are hard. Hang on. It's in your, Documents, My Games, Farming Simulator 25, and then there will be a folder in there called Shader Cache. Shader underscore cache, I think, is what it's actually called. But yeah. And what's weird is normally, like in 22, if you deleted your shader cache, your game would run like terrible after that, but my game didn't. So. Exclusive full screen and it fixed the flickering, yeah. Where do you sell your square bales of straw? Animal dealer or the farmer's market, by the way, is where you would sell your bales. For the record. One of them, there are two places. Turned off snow and haven't had flickering. Interesting. Wow. Actually, I want a bigger trailer left, not necessarily for stones, but for what's some other things called? Wood chips. Be nice to have a bigger trailer for wood chips too.
I got a feeling the sawmill won't run for a while until they fix trees, so.
Yeah.
Which we lost some of our trees that we had planted.
Yeah. There are more trees on the end of that field we can cut down, by the way. Down on 90 there. There's a few more we can cut and drag there. And then actually I was looking at like 86, I guess, comes with a lot of wooded area. And that's really close. The problem is that's $664,000. But I think if you that could be logged out. And that could be worth a lot of money. You've been doing a parsnip field for 10 hours. Good Lord. I'm on mouse and keyboard. We just haven't gotten to animals yet, honestly. I mean, we do have a couple water buffalo back there. We'll get to it eventually. It's just a money thing, guys. You know, we're trying to buy fields. In my opinion, fields make money faster than say cows. But you got to have fields to take care of cows.
Well, those water buffalo will probably really take off for us once we get the mozzarella going.
I guess my point is, like, right now, if we were to take a field out of production for grass, and then how we get in silage, we're going to use grass, we're going to chop corn. You know what I'm saying? So, like, what I'm kind of looking at here is, like, this round of soybeans and maybe one more. And, like, the cash from, maybe even we don't even sell that first round of soybeans. We just stockpile. Right? And we just stockpile maybe like 2 years worth of beans, and then we sell them all in one shot, and then we'll have some cash. That's kind of what I was thinking, but I don't know.
Problem is we got no income coming in at the moment.
True.
We won't have any.
Oh, you're good. No worries on wondering why we don't have animals. It's just we'll get there. The other thing is, if we keep that debris crusher growing, the concrete plant, we could honestly just put that on selling if we wanted to. And then at least we'll have some income. Or we can stockpile them up. It doesn't make a lot, but we could always stockpile and sell what's coming out of there. Because that's just free money at that point. On grass being very profitable. Yeah, I could see that. I could see it. Oh, yeah.
Because we don't necessarily need to have a big barn for the water buffalo. Because if we bought the smaller one, which is like 250K,
yeah,
and we did the customizable pasture,
true,
we can get more than 50
true.
in there, and
Yeah.
then that will pay. We'll put that into the slow production,
Mm-hmm.
and then once that gets consistently going, we can then up the production later down the road.
Yeah, true. We do play with crop destruction on and with withering, so our crops can die and we can run them over. Yes. The chaff looks good. Sawmill set to selling, yeah. I mean, if nothing else, we did kind of screw up earlier and didn't know. I mean, you guys did warn me, but like, it was working, and we did waste a lot of money with those prefab wall sections earlier. So, yeah, swathing equipment is good. Yeah, it's great. Yeah, you put in a heap of beehives. Beehives are a good idea, putting a bunch of them. I can see that. 25% more yield by doing what we're doing right now, guys. Yes. So there is the other header that comes with the swather is a mowing head. You can mow grass at like 15 miles an hour, which is pretty awesome. Yeah. We started with $1 million, no loan, $1 million in our pocket. So yeah. But $1 million goes away real fast. So yeah. 679, nice. Yep, bees work on the flowering crops, yep. I need to science the beehives. Maybe. Yep, this is why we're doing what we're doing here, because yeah, 25%, I mean, that's a lot, you know. That's just 25% more dollar dues in our pocket at the end of the day. It's 25% more bald eagles per gallon. I mean, that's it. 25% is 25%. That's nothing to sneeze at, you know. And I'm all about it. So yeah, I am all about this for sure. Is there a bonus with grass? I don't know yet, Max. So it's a different header. It's not this head. And we don't have any grass planted currently, so I can't tell you, unfortunately.
You want to do a reset?
Oh, is it broken?
I'm at 0.
No.
It took me a while from my 0 to finally start loading.
And it wasn't even Kimmy didn't even join us. Wow. Yeah, I can reset there. I mean, it's fast.
I'll let this go for a minute or two, see what's what.
Okay. Let me finish this field, then we'll make the determination. How about that? Make sense?
Mm-hmm.
You actually put the plane down? Like,
Well, define put the plane down. I landed it successfully.
the extra yield is also 25% on the straw, yes.
On all 3 wheels or on the cabin?
Well, the 2 rear wheels first, and then the nose wheel.
Oh. Well. When we do grass, most likely to get into mowing, all we would do, in my opinion, and I could be wrong, I can see just using the Macton header. Because we already have the power unit, so why buy something else? Unless we can catch like a mower on sale really cheap, but I mean, I don't think that, I'll have to go look at how much that header is. I don't think it's that expensive for this Macton. And it's small, but it goes so fast. So, like, why not use it, right? I mean, it's only $48,000 to mow grass. That's not bad. 5 meters, but it goes 14 miles an hour. So it does the boot, scoot, and boogie. And technically we have a baler, and we technically even have like a merger rake thing. We bought that on sale a while back. So maybe this soybean money is going to buy us a milking barn. I don't know. How about that? I don't know.
What we need to look is somewhere where to put it.
No, that's the problem. Yeah.
Unless we take like the field 10 and just convert it
Yeah, I don't know.
into our cow area.
I mean, we could finish clearing out that corner of the homestead over there, but I don't know how much room we need for, like, the pasture out beyond it. I'm assuming you want a fair-sized pasture so you can have more cows in there, right?
So if we took field 10, it's $106,000. Pretty useless plot of land. We can use the trees. We could throw trees in a sawmill if we really had to.
So as far as the Big M costs $468,000. Okay, I agree the Big M is better, but if we're starting out and we're struggle busting the cash, and we already have this Macton swather that we can just take the head off, and for how much money? For $48,000,
50 grand. Yeah.
I can be mowing grass at 14 miles an hour. Yeah, I'm only going 5. It's only 5 meters.
That thing zips.
It
15
does.
miles
Yeah,
an
you
hour
fly.
is way too fast to be cutting grass.
Yeah, but I mean, I agree the Big M is better because it does go 15 in the field and it's 10 meters. But when we're struggle busting for money, I'm gonna go with the cheaper option. And Grasswork crashes your game. Don't know if it's a console thing. Oh wow. Can you bale grass? Yes, you can bale. What's on the ground right now? No, you can't bale that. 10 minutes is too many minutes for bacon in the air fryer. Oh no. That's sad. Yo, Mario Lopez is here. What's up, Mario? Poppin', man. How's is he still an extra? He was on one of those shows, wasn't he? Yeah. Best attachment for stumps. We've been using the mulcher. This guy right here. We've been using the forestry mulcher. It works fairly well. Stumps in general, just kind of, they're interesting. So,
I have a selfish question.
What's up?
What did you remap? How did you remap your forklift arms, raise and lower? How did you do that?
To my mouse.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So when you went to controls,
I've got extra buttons on my mouse.
So do I.
Okay, Cody, thanks for that gift, so man, I appreciate you. Yeah.
But when I click on under mouse, under like raise front loader arm,
Yeah.
and then
So, Bear, what brand is your mouse?
it's a Razor.
Okay, do they have an app?
They do.
Okay. So, the app is actually how I did it. Because I basically just made those buttons on my mouse.
Oh, up and down.
Yeah, so with the front loader, you have keyboard controls for that. It's like M, K, J, and N.
Mm-hmm.
So I just made those buttons on my mouse. Those buttons from the keyboard, basically, right? So I just made them like shortcuts for the keyboard. Through the app that for like the Logitech, it's like the Logitech G Hub or whatever it's called.
Okay, you do that through the in-game controls too?
I don't know, because technically your controls...
I want to rebind it to K and M, right? That's what raises the arm up and down.
Cody23
should be by default.
1000.
Here, hang on. Cody, thanks for the 1,000 bits as well. Hang on, Bear. Let me grab it.
I mean, in theory, couldn't you just push that same button and just look at that same column and just...
Yeah, but I don't know if that button really has a name. Does that make sense? So what's okay, so J goes like up, Bear.
And N is
N
down.
N is your down. A is tilt back. M is tilt forward.
Okay, so my tilt back and forward, I'm going to keep with the mouse side to side.
Okay.
So
Because you don't
J,
use that a lot.
Save that.
And actually,
This
I
is
would
going to be...
I would almost take it a step farther and put like you need to figure out the third function and make that like your other mouse buttons. That would be nice, actually. For like a log grapple. That could be nice, depending on what you're doing. If you're just doing forklift stuff, then just having up and down is nice. You don't really use the tilt too much, you know? Once in a while. You have a Razor, use the app. Okay, use the app. All right. So I'm assuming that means you still can't get in right there. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
All right. Cody, I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. Left, we're gonna reset real quick.
Let me just dump and reset, and
Okay. Just let me know when you're ready, and I'll.
that way we're ready to go on this next field of pool.
All right. I'm telling you, these beans are gonna be like way wet. Dude, with this fog, it's kind of murdering like everything right now. It's okay.
You're just gaining moisture with that fog.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be selling some 45% beans, you know. Joystick for loaders. Yep. Yeah, joysticks definitely are nice, but the problem is not everybody's setup is conducive to that, and not everybody has one either. So I like the buttons on my mouse, but you know, the beauty is everybody can play this game however they want, you know. That's the beautiful part. But yeah, my setup's not really conducive to like having joysticks and stuff. Seen the lights I'm using for water. Oh, Polar Bear for the river. By the way, Polar Bear, hi. I don't think I said hi to you earlier. I'm sorry if I've missed it. It was like in one eyeball and out the other one, you know, kind of thing. I do apologize. I will tell you, we did turn on one of those panels. So those panels for the Polar Bear's talking about. It's basically a bunch of PVC pipe all glued together. And then on top of it, we're running C7, like the wire with the C7 sockets every 6 inches. And then occasionally, those are all blue lights. And then occasionally we're sprinkling in like a white light that flashes randomly. And we turned it on yesterday and then turned the lights off in the shop. You got it to work, huh?
Oh yeah.
Let's go. We turned it on yesterday and turned the lights off in the shop, and like it's hard to look at. So.
Whenever you're ready to save and restart.
All right. You bought the heavy equipment bundle, keyboard and mouse. Keyboard and mouse can definitely be tough. It's not for everybody. I'm a huge fan of it, but I've also been using it for a minute. But yeah, it's definitely not for everybody. All right, hopefully that'll work, and I don't have to restart all the way up. No update for Farm Sim. No. There they are. Look at that. Thanks, Kimmy. Oh, man. Oh, my game just crashed. Okay. All right. I forgot.
Yeah, John.
I forgot it'll crash. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah. So you have to place down like the construction site, and then you have to haul it a bunch of stuff to build your house. Yes. So you haul stuff from like the sawmill and the concrete factory and stuff like that. Yep. You betcha. Now we should be good, chat. Hopefully. Now we should be good. Maybe. We'll think about it. But Barrett is really handy. Instead of having to like move your mouse all the way across your keyboard, like
I knew exactly what you did, but the game wasn't allowing me to change it that way, and I didn't even think about doing it that way. But thank you.
No problem, no problem. Thanks for that follow. Appreciate you. Welcome to What's Poppin', and that follow as well. And the interesting thing, so on my Logitech anyway, you can have 3 different profiles.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have my normal in Farm Sim now.
So I have they're RGB coded on my mouse, right?
Ooh.
So the green profile is if I'm web browsing. So then the buttons are like forward and back for a web browser.
Ooh.
And then a white profile is what I'm running right now for Farm Sim, which is the stuff for Farm Sim, right? And then I don't know if I have another. I don't think I have another one set up for the 3rd profile.
I'll have to take a look at that when we're done tonight. I think I do have a selector. Yeah, one's a DPI selector. I know that.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't have a profile selector, just DPI.
It is a preset building. Yeah, there's you can't like, oh, I want this window over there. You can't do that, no. Yeah, so actually default controls on keyboard there are keyboard controls for a front end loader or whatever. There are keys for that, which is kind of interesting. Vertical mouse? No, I never said vertical mouse. The hell's a vertical mouse? Oh, you know what? I have seen those. Yeah. No, I don't have one of them. No. But yeah, that's a default control. It's kind of crazy.
Wow, the leftover soybean looks really good.
Yeah. Hey, Bear, do you flip your mouse over? Do you have a small button on the bottom?
What's your profanity?
What did I say? Oops. My bad.
So I have the on-off switch.
Okay.
But then I do have another.
So that should be your profile
button,
apparently. Maybe.
I think it's a DPI button.
Ah, okay.
I wish I could get rid of mine.
I don't know. I will look at it. It's not that important at the moment.
No. Yeah.
Left. Do you need an offload?
No, I'll be good for a bit. 15.
Use a vertical at work. Alright.
Can you
Interesting.
go ahead and cultivate 345?
Sean, currently we're swapping soybeans. I don't know, because if we're planting soybeans again, if we're gonna do my little idea, then we don't need to actually work dirt.
Okay, so we'll have to double fertilize then, or plant.
That it we'll have to fertilize after it grows.
After planting, yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know, but technically, yeah, we don't have to work dirt with our with the Kinsey. So
okay.
So yeah, I don't know. Used it at work, now use it for everything. Interesting. I actually saw somebody, it was on TikTok. They had a mouse that acted like a, well, let's put it this way. The mouse had recoil. So when you would do the thing in like Call of Duty, you would feel it in your mouse. And I was like, that's kind of weird. But kind of cool, but kind of weird. But yeah, it was kind of something. So yeah. This game is out. Yeah, it came out last week. Came out last Tuesday. A week ago this past Tuesday. Yeah, it's been out for a little bit. Yeah, I didn't get early access. They don't love me. So if you're seeing me play a game, usually that means it's out, yeah.
Where can I get rid of these where can I get rid of these wood chips?
Wood chips right now we're hauling to the train. Just to store them because they sell like way higher in the winter.
Okay.
Oh, you want to haul stones?
I was gonna dump the wood chips and get stones out of here.
Go. Good idea.
And that way I can play with my new buttons.
Good point. Good point. Good point. Well, actually, so you left your tilt. What'd you leave your tilt on your? You didn't put that on your mouse.
Left mouse button and left and right.
So for a bucket, it's the same control for tilt.
Yep. Yep.
So like curl.
Yep.
Okay. All right. All right. Wait, Cody, that might be you, dog. Not everybody. That's not everybody, bro. Just for the record. There's people on the internet that hate me, believe it or not. That's okay. I'm not really.
Harsh word.
Huh?
It's such a harsh word.
It's true though. I'm not really fans of them either, so it's okay. It's fine. No skin off my back, you know? But legit, there are people that hate me. And that's alright. It's fine. No big deal. Can I explain swathing? Yeah. So, the swather there are people that hate everything and everyone, yeah. And actually, a couple people that hate me on the internet, they pretty much just hate everything, yeah. Looking back on it now, yeah, they're just those people. It's fine. The swather, so basically you're going to run the header that I have right now and the power unit, or the actual machine here. Going to run that over the fields first, and you're going to lay down the swath that I'm leaving behind. In this case, this is soybeans, right? And then you're going to come along with the pickup header on any combine and run that through a combine. Yeah. I'm one of your favorites? Just one of? All right. Just one of. Okay. All right. just one of. Hey, I'll take it. I'll take it. That's a first time chatter with a 6-month sub badge, by the way. GG's. That's wild. Why do this over running a combine? This gives you a 25% yield bonus in Farm Sim here. But thanks for that follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. What's poppin'? So the swath that I'm leaving right now contains the entire soybean plant. Soybeans and all. Okay, so you need another machine to pick that up, which is just so happens to be that combine over there. It's got a special header. I am the okay. I just bullied you into saying I was your favorite. Sorry, I didn't mean it. You know. Is there a Hoover? Pretty much. You can use a smaller combine, yeah. Yep. Yep. Most people don't realize what the swather does in Farm Sim. We've run yield checks on a couple different crops now, and yeah, it's 25%, which is crazy. Yeah. What was the very first game I streamed? Oh my god.
My Little Pony Adventures.
It was definitely Barbie's Horse Adventure. Only this one head does swathing. Yeah, only this header does swathing, and then there is a special header. The easiest way to find this, guys, is just go into your downloads here. So there's the actual power unit. This is the head that swaths. That's what I have on my swather right now. And then this is the head you need for the actual combine right here. So yeah, that's what it is. What was the first game I streamed? I don't know if Sean's still here. I know we streamed some Grand Theft Auto back in the day, like forever ago.
Forgot my caps was on.
Yeah, only this header does the SWAT thing. Sean, what was the first game I streamed? Work second shift, listen a lot, and you're always here. I appreciate the lurk, man. I really do. Very awesome. I might have been Minecraft or maybe like some Farm Sim 13, Sean. This is the only one that swaths like this. This is it. This is the only one. Yeah. First game streamed. Yeah, so that one's different. That's a basically a moorhead. But yeah, for mowing. It'll do other stuff too. I know the first video we put up was the first video we ever put up was in a game called Toy Soldiers.
Oh, I remember that game.
I love Toy Soldiers, especially the second one. That game was so much fun.
That was for N64, wasn't it?
Nah, it was Xbox.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it was Xbox, or what's it called? GTA as well, Sean. Actually, might have been the first thing we streamed. Actually, you could prep, Sean, go look. They're on the main channel. We called them Puma Plow Lives back then. Yeah, I bet Sean could find it. That's easy to find. Yeah, we called it. It was on the main channel. It's called Puma Plow Live. There's only like so many of them before we changed and started streaming on Twitch. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, the first video I ever made on YouTube, or it was my brother and I, was Toy Soldiers. Yeah, the first one. It was GTA. Okay, Sean, I got you. 25% yield bonus later by using this harvester. This is swather, and then there's a combine following me as well. You couldn't see it because of all the fog, but it's over there somewhere. It's kind of wild, Chad. Not gonna lie, man. We're really doing it here. Oh, goodness. You can use rotaries and wind. If you're talking about this header, you can, I mean, this header does technically do the other crops. I guess what we need to back up here. I don't know if this gives you the yield bonus. We don't own this header yet. I have a feeling we're going to buy this header before too much longer, but we don't own that header yet. But you can mow down the other crops with it. I just don't know if it, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it works. So I guess I needed to back up a little bit. Let me clarify, kind of my point with it. So I'm not sure, I guess is the final answer. Does that make sense? Yeah, let's throw it in reverse, Terry. Good old Terror. Thanks for that follow. Appreciate you. Whoa. Whoa, you've learned a lot from me and my friends. They're not my friends.
Whoa.
That is cussing.
Hey.
Whoa. Easy, bud. They were not family friendly back then, Kimmy. No, we were not family friendly. Puma Plow was definitely not family friendly. If I go back and watch old videos and I'm dropping F-bombs and stuff, I cringe now. Yeah, no, we used to. We used to not be family friendly at all. Appreciate you lurking, by the way, all the time and like watching stuff and whatnot. And, the friends thing, I mean, you know, that's a joke. We're just playing. I seriously, I know we joke about that word a lot, but like, I pay them to stay around. I don't pay them. They pay me, technically.
That's kind of like a sorority works. I mean, a fraternity.
A little bit, yeah.
You know, we got to pay our dues. And
more like a cult.
Hey, have you, speaking of sororities, and that sounds kind of sus.
Anybody want Kool-Aid?
No, there's this chef guy on TikTok.
Okay.
And he's the private chef for a sorority. Okay, like this sorority is huge, right?
Okay.
I don't know where it's at or anything, but he's their chef, and he has a budget, and he has, you know, he does all the shopping and the cooking, and he makes TikTok videos of him like cooking all these meals and stuff. It's kind of crazy. I didn't know sororities were like that big.
I guess so.
Be able to afford a private chef, and he's there like all day, every day.
I'm sure it's the big schools, you know.
Oh, I'm assuming it's massive, yeah, wherever it's at. Yeah. But and then like I think there's one of the girls now. She does like reviews, so she'll eat the food and like make a TikTok, you know. And of course, everything she reviews is 10 out of 10. It seems kind of weird.
Inside job. Seems a little biased.
A little bit biased, yeah. But it's funny. He makes some really good looking stuff. Yeah. Oh my god. We played GTA, Halo 4, Minecraft, Hidden in Plain Sight, more GTA. Holy crap, on our first stream, that was ambitious. There's also a girl. Good, I'm not the only one that knows about this guy. You saw the chicken sandwich? I saw that the other day. It cost so much to be in a fraternity or sorority? I don't know. That's wild. John, that was a lot for our first stream, huh? So wait, that was New Year's Eve. Did we go a whole nother year of streaming without cameras then? Because I'm pretty sure we turned our cameras on for New Year's Eve, like for the first time. It was like a big face reveal, like special thing. Wow, that's wild. I can remember having our cameras like set up, and all I had to do was like turn them on in OBS for like weeks ahead of time. Like we were ready to go. for that, like that next New Year's stream or whatever. That's crazy. That is wild.
The button change is, I mean, it is life changing.
Oh, it's the only way. I've seriously thought about getting one of them mice with like all the buttons on the side.
Mm-hmm.
But that might be too many buttons for me. I was actually going to kind of look and see if I could find a mouse that had a joystick on the side, as dumb as that might sound. But for running loaders and stuff, that would be sick, wouldn't it?
A mouse with like one of those wheels?
With like a
Or the balls?
thumbstick on the side.
What about one of those scroll balls? You
Mm,
know what I mean?
I don't think I would like that. I don't know. Nobody considering 15 in farm or 14 in farm sim with that other header, yeah. Yeah, Sean, I remember that too. My I almost said his name. I guess that doesn't matter, right? My brother's name's Mike. You guys know this. And when we used to stream at his house, his internet was so bad. I mean, mine was bad back then too, but his internet was so bad that those old YouTube streams, like, yeah, a 6-hour stream would actually be 9 hours on the recorded part on YouTube because the internet was so bad. It was terrible. You made a pile of straw and now you have to use a front loader to pick it all up. Have you heard of a loading wagon, Uncle Mike? Oh, hello. Hello. I gotta take my header off to get to the next one, don't I? That's unfortunate. But yeah, it was, those were the days. They were something. Yeah, Sean, when we actually started recording stuff, like locally, it fixed that problem, yeah. Cab around so I can drive faster. Now we're
Did you turn traffic off?
I did, yeah. When we started hauling those big trees down the road, I had to get rid of traffic then. Actually, I could have drove out of here with my header on. Huh. We were saving it for better prices. You can pick up from a pile with a loading wagon, I guess is my point. But, you know, it's all good. The farming's going. Welcome in. Right. I am not a farmer IRL. I do play one on the internet though, sometimes. I have done a little bit. I have experience. So my dad owns 5 acres of the farm that he grew. Why did I just say farm like I've never said that word before? My dad owns 5 acres of the farm that he grew up on. And so I grew up around going to that farm all the time and stuff. My grandpa farmed until 1995, really. He had auction in 96. I was born in 87, so I could remember, you know, grandpa farming and dad farming a lot. Dad would go down there after work every night, and especially during harvest and stuff, you know, and help grandpa out. Harvest or planting season or whatever. That's not the button I wanted to push, no. So I do remember that kind of stuff happening. So we go down there all the time. I was down there earlier today. I'll be down there tomorrow for a little bit. I'll be down there Sunday, I'm sure, at some point. So we're always down there. I do have a little bit of seat time in like a tractor and stuff. Actually doing a little bit of farming. Actually, it was just earlier this year. I did a little farming for my dad's cousin. But I've run like excavators and skid steers and like all that kind of stuff. But like actual farming experience, no, I don't have a lot. But I'm around it all the time. Yeah. A lot of farmers have started swathing. Interesting. Interesting. Harvested the 3 main fields and your game crashed. Oh no. That's sad. I never thought about using the swather to stretch out harvest for labor reasons. That makes sense. It's a good idea, actually. Never thought about that. Huh. It's pretty cool. We did some swathing back in 22. We did a lot actually on Alma, Missouri when we played that map. Did a ton of swathing on that map. But I just think it's fun. It's such a different way to accomplish, you know, the end result. The end result's the same, but it's such a different way to go at it that I think it's kind of fun personally. Because, you know, it never hurts to be different, right? Just saying. The old, you know, you do you, boo kind of thing. Like, I just feel like doing something different. And I think that's what makes me a little bit different, is I just like doing things my own way. Doing things different. Is it always the most cost-effective way or the fastest way? No. But it's fun. I think it's fun. I don't know if anybody else does. I think it's a good time. But yeah. You know, Bear, the stone trailer, by the way?
Yeah.
You can AI it down to dump the stones and come back to you.
Yeah. What am I going to do? Just sit there?
Well, I was dozing off last night when I was doing that.
Wow. Comes back, gives you a little honk honk.
Yeah, well, the problem is you can't make it drive in the farm down there. And then the other problem is about half the time it would actually come back. The other half it gets stuck down there. So yeah. Vault-Tec, what's up? Yep. One of the largest farmers in the States, harvesting a lot of ground this way. That's awesome. That's pretty awesome. It's definitely cool. And, you know, with it giving a 25% yield bonus in farm sim here, like, why not? Why not do this, you know? And it really doesn't, like, right now, there's 4 of us on here right now. It doesn't really take any more time when you have 4 people on here. Even if there's only 1. Because you can hire this part. So therefore it doesn't really take any more time. So yeah. Max, yeah, we do still have our old tractors. We got a 1947 Alice Chalmers Model B. That's the one that we rebuilt. And then they're pretty much all of the kids in the family, we got together and we bought Dad a 49 Alice Chalmers Model C, as in Quokey. And then I acquired another Alice Chalmers. It's a 1953 Alice Chalmers CA. Probably after the first of the year, we're going to start working on the CA. It's been locked up for about 20 years now. So might just need a little bit of work. So I think they'll add where the AI can drive the trailer next to the harvester. Unfortunately, I don't think they'll add that to the game. But there is a mod called Auto Drive that will do that quite well eventually. I'm from just outside of St. Louis, Missouri. Out here in the Midwest. You couldn't hire a worker on canola, but you could hire a worker on oats. That's odd. I don't know that we've grown canola but like once. You live in Iowa? Well, hello, neighbor. How's it going? Oh, man. Actually, the other day, chat, some of you probably were here when Vigorous Bull sent me a link for a Facebook Marketplace link for an Alice Chalmers tractor. I might have showed that link to Pops today, and he was like, ooh, that's a nice looking tractor. He's like, where's that? Let's go get it. I'm like, okay, he didn't say the let's go get it part, but he was impressed with the tractor, so. Not that I'm getting a tractor, another one, but you never know.
You guys get tractors like Trent gets Lego sets.
We got 3 tractors in 3 months 2 years ago. Okay, calm down.
Oh.
No, bear the point. You get more tractors like I get my Lego sets.
It was over 2 years ago. Actually, it was like 3 years ago now. Chill.
No.
2.
No.
There's no way it was that long
2.
ago. Was it really that long ago?
Just outside of St. Louis is where I live.
Did
Hold
you
on.
get one this year?
No. I almost bought one this year. Hang on. I'm going back in my phone here. Okay, that's with it. Running and stuff. Hang on. I have a lot of pictures of it. Okay, there's like engine parts, so we got it. Oh, you know what? We probably got it in 22. Is that when we got it? Because early 23. No, we had it all apart. Yeah, I bet we got it in late 22.
Wow.
That's putting it
It's
back
been 2 years. That's
He has
crazy
the
how
itch
fast time goes.
Yeah. Standby chat. Sorry, I know we're not moving right now. I'm sorry. September 18th, 2022. But that's putting stuff back together. We're still putting stuff together. Okay. September 4th, 2022. It looks like, yeah, Dad, I have a little video. Dad just pulled the, one of the sleeves out of the engine for the first time. So, I think we got a tractor in like September, October, November. Or something like that, 2022.
Man, time flies.
I know, right? And never have enough tractors. I agree. It's out of shed space. Well overdue to get more. The fastest way. It is the AF11 after all, so yeah. Or that, sorry, that's the CR11, not the AF11. Yeah. The correct number of tractors is one more.
Plus one. Plus one.
I almost bought a John Deere B this year. We were at an auction and it was sketchy because they didn't start anything at the auction. Okay. Thanks for that follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? They didn't start anything at the auction, so that was a little sketchy. And then when they got down to the... Or no, they were starting some stuff at that auction. Yeah, they started everything at that auction. But when they got to the John Deere B, they go, well, boys, sorry, there's no gas in this one. We can't start it. And I'm going, you're telling me you got gas in everything else here, but you can't start this one tractor? And I'm like, once they said that, we were actually bidding on it already. And we just, no, I was done. You gotta go, but they lived in O'Fallon. I know where that is. I know where that is. It's not, I mean, it's within like an hour or two of me. Yeah, sure, we'll go with that. We're 2 months past due for another tractor. Okay. All right. But I really wanted that B. I really did. It was a beaut. It had been repainted. It was kind of fixed up. Maybe not the best like repaint job, but the fact when they're just like, well, she doesn't start, or no gas, we can't start this one. I'm like, nah, y'all are hiding something bad here, But it's a Johnny Popper. It's the old 2-cylinder, and I wanted it so bad. But yeah. No, it was a gas tractor. It was not a diesel tractor. It was a gasser. But yeah.
A little whip.
Tim _NZ cheered Dex 100. Roses are red, violets are blue. Buy more tractors, you woo.
Tim, thanks for the bits. I appreciate you. You can use contracted equipment on other contracts, yes. Sometimes we'll get like four combines and go combine a whole bunch of contracts, yeah. Yep, you sure can.
Where do you want the stone trailer to get parked? Back where the chips are?
Either there or up at the stone spawner, I don't care. Don't matter to me. Obelix, have a good night. We'll catch you tomorrow. I will be here tomorrow, for the record. I will. I'll be here tomorrow night. Kind of like I was here tonight. I'll probably be very tired tomorrow night, but I will be here. So yeah. I had the Max, that's called a pony motor. Yep, a pony motor, you betcha. Oh, the Minotaur. Yeah, that thing's pretty sick, by the way, that Minotaur thing. That thing's pretty cool. Yeah, I think a tractor with a pony motor would be cool to have too, but that's probably a little bigger than... I can't buy like big tractors because I don't have any shed space. So if you buy small tractors, you can fit more small tractors in the same shed, That's my logic right now. So I gotta stay to small tractors. Plus we don't have a big truck to be able to, get them from the auction house to the farm, so. And I don't feel like driving a tractor that far.
For a low price.
I have to get Tony out there to drive it, Oh, man. You bought 8 power. Does it matter if you cultivate after plowing? So I actually... Oh, I can't swath this field. That's right. I forgot. You'll have to break out the regular header for this one left.
Why?
Because you can't swath in the... Actually, come over here with the pickup head first and pick that up in the grass. You can't swath in a rice field.
Oh, in a rice paddy field.
Yeah. 8 pressure washers, 2 different maps. Can't get them to work. That's wild. So as far as cultivating after plowing, I actually haven't run a tillage experiment yet. So the only thing I can say is if cultivating after plowing makes you happy and you like doing it, then more power to you. Do it. But as far as like a yield bonus or anything like that, I don't know right now. Any attachments for my tractor? Forest fire. It's fog. It's not smoke. Our Snoop Dogg's hanging out over here somewhere. I'm not sure. We do have a 1-bottom plow for our Alice Chalmer tractors. We're hoping to catch a decent weather day, where it's like 40 degrees or something. Maybe later in December or in January, and actually do some winter plowing. Yeah. Awesome. That's what I wanted was the John Deere B. You bet. It'd go nice right next to my Alice Chalmer B, you know? They would look great together. Just saying. They would look great together. Live stream plowing. That would be sick, wouldn't it? They said follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. What's poppin'? The AC is not a flywheel start. No, it's got a crank. You can crank start it. Last time I tried, I thought I was gonna have a cardiac episode. I was trying when my brother was in town. I don't know, about a month ago. I was trying, and she would not fire up off the crank. I've started it before with the crank, but it would not do it when he was here. But no, it's got electric start. What's going on? Welcome in. What's poppin'? What's poppin'? I think 25 is a decent game. Is it the best game ever? No. Does it have its problems? Yes. Is it playable and enjoyable? Absolutely. I've got over 100 hours and I think it's fun. Oh yeah. Old tractors can handle ether. I don't need ether to start my tractor. It's just when you hit it with for the electric for the starter, I mean, it pops instantly. I don't think I was quite doing it right on the crank. I've only run the crank start like maybe twice since we rebuilt the engine. I wouldn't put ether to it though, no. Dumping the bucket with scroll wheel feels weird. Wait a minute, you might be onto something. Fair scroll wheel for the bucket dump. Thoughts?
Where's now you tell me about?
That would be weird though. Yeah.
It would be interesting for sure.
And then what would you use for your camera zoom in and out?
I don't know, man.
I mean, you already. Well, I guess you could use your keyboard because that
Page up and page down.
down.
The big sawmill, how does it spawn stuff? So if you want it to spawn products, you have to purchase the sawmill first, and then you haul your logs to it. But also in your menu here, you got to turn it on. So see how it's nice and lit up right there? You can turn that you can turn that off, which is how it'll be by default. All these will be turned off. So see how they're kind of grayed out a little bit? You got to turn them on. And then once you fast time a little bit or just go through time in your day, it'll start making product. So yeah. Gotcha, fuel hauler. Yeah, no, my tractor, and actually Dad's too, I mean, they fire up incredibly well. Just for some reason, that crank start, I could not get it to go that day, which it was kind of annoying me, honestly. I was like, come on now. Old Buster. I mean, come on. Sounds like a bearing's failing. Oh boy. That's fun. That's a good time. Live stream plowing. The problem with live stream plowing, by the way, I'm sitting here just thinking this through. The problem.
Camera under again?
Huh?
Plowing your camera under again?
Well, if I was going to live stream, it'd have to just be on my phone, right? Does Missouri let you drive tractors? I mean, I don't know that I would drive a tractor through like the town I live in because there's too many stupid people. But driving around down by the farm's not a problem. I don't think I'd bring it to town though. Unless I was like in a parade and had a police escort. But other than that, no, I wouldn't drive it in town. But as far as live stream plowing, the audio, it's always so windy down there. So I'd have to look into like a microphone or something for that, which can be done, don't get me wrong. But yeah. That would be the only issue. You can take a tractor to the local McDonald's. I mean, I'm sure you could here. It's just there's a lot of idiots on the roads here. There's too many people, too much traffic here. I mean, you see like the local parks department or whatever, they'll drive a backhoe through town all the time or whatever, you know, that kind of stuff happens. But I don't think I would want to drive my tractor. I'd have, just to get to towns like 8 miles or something from the farm. So yeah. Yep, I believe that's during FFA week, probably, the drive your tractor to school. Yeah, there's a high school, or there's a school down by the farm, and they do that. They participate in that every year as well. But in town, again, I don't. No, down there would be cool, but yeah. I actually want to start like a little club of like guys down by the farm and like, you know, maybe once a month on a Sunday or every other Sunday on a month, or I don't know, whenever. You go jump on your old tractor and you like drive down to this little tavern and like get lunch, you know. I think that'd be fun. Do I have an orange triangle? Technically right now I don't have an orange triangle for the tractor, but I can acquire one. That tractor has not been on pavement though since we bought it, so. We sit a mile off of pavement. We sit a mile like back on a gravel road where our farm is. So if I want to drive my tractor, I can drive it plenty, just, you know, and stay off pavement. Yeah. Technically, yes, though. It's supposed to have an orange triangle in the back. How do you connect? How do you connect land together? Words are getting difficult, Chad. It's about to be that time of night, isn't it? You can use a plow. You can use a plow to connect land together. You have to turn on a setting. It's called Allow Create Field. Bring up your F1 help menu and it'll tell you. It's Y. Push Y. Oh yeah. I didn't say drinking and tractoring. I just said go to a tavern and get lunch because it's the only place anywhere near the farm, Mr. Miner, to like go. It's farmland. There's nowhere to go. There's one little town, and when I say little town, it has like maybe 200 people, and they have a tavern. And that's like the only place near the farm that you could actually go, you know? So yeah. There is a mod to allow cultivators to create fields, yes. Typically when people ask me questions, though, I'm going to stick to like in-game. Because if they're on console, they probably don't have that mod. So, who's got the best tractor in town? I don't know. I do know. So there's like our buddy Zach. His family has like a quad track. It's pretty sick. And then the guys that bought Grandpa's farm, they have a. I don't know. It's a 9. What is it? It's a 9RX. It's a little bit older one, but it's a 9RX. I don't know the numbers of it. I actually have not seen that thing out in the field running yet. For some reason, every year during like tillage, I tend to For some reason, I'm just never at the farm when they're doing tillage, and the thing's so big, and they have a huge tillage tool, and they're only down there for like a day, so I never have seen it run. Well, yeah. At least in Missouri, we don't have to put plates on our farm equipment. So there would be no tax on that per se. You're paying fuel tax, but yeah, there's no plates on farm equipment, at least in Missouri. Yeah. You can do what you want. Oh, speaking of going to the farm and stuff, guys. Yesterday, this is a good story here. This is funny. The 9RX like $1 million tractor. I mean, you know, it's probably around that 500, 600,000. It depends how you trim it out and what engine and all that stuff. Depends what you get. I know the guys that have one that I'm talking about in real life, they bought it used, and it was a lot cheaper, of course. So yesterday when we were coming home from the farm, actually, we came into town for lunch yesterday. And along the way home, like pretty close to town, there's like a little neighborhood that is built. And it's only like a one road neighborhood. Like it's just a little road that sticks off the main road and it has houses on both sides. Not a big deal, right? Little neighborhood. One of the houses was having a tree taken out, or trees trimmed. So they had a whole crew there. They had, you know, the big truck they put all the stuff in, and they had a stump grinder going. I guess they did have something removed. Mini skid steers. They had all the stuff. One of their trucks was parked in front of a neighbor's house. We had 40+ mile-an-hour winds all day yesterday. One of the neighbor's trees, it was a Bradford pear, split in half, and it fell on one of the tree trimmer's trucks. And I was like, that's really an interesting time for a tree to decide to leave the chat when the tree trimmers are already there. So when we went down today, the tree was completely gone. They took the stump and everything. So I assume it was the same guys. You know, they were already there. They might as well do the work, you know. I just thought it was funny. Thought it was funny. If there's plates, it covers the holes where it used to be a cap. Bulbasaur's Rex, fair play. Fair play. And I was like, that's funny that, like, you know, the tree crashed onto a tree trimmer's truck. Like, the irony, right? The irony. Dad and I laughed about it quite hard yesterday. It was like, that's funny. I don't care who you are. Mr. Miner, there are some mods. There's a lot of script mods out right now. Apparently the editor did come out, what, yesterday? Or something? I don't know. There are some mods though, yes. I'm not interested in them, but there are some, yes. Yeah, they're gonna start rolling out. And then there'll be a game update and it'll break everything and everybody will cry because they won't have their mods. And it's gonna be hilarious. That's what's gonna happen, chat. It's gonna be funny. Just saying. I actually did glance at the mod hub yesterday for a second. For like 2 seconds, I glanced at the mod hub. I was actually curious just to see if it would load faster than the old mod hub. It seemed alright. Well, yeah. Farmall 140. Let me Google that. Let me Google, what is that? Farmall 140. Oh, that's one of them little guys. That's awesome. I'm pretty much a fan of anything old with an engine, to be honest. It doesn't matter the brand or the color of the paint or... Yeah. They are coded. You can't remap the buttons on the side side panel? Interesting. Wow, Max. Wow. Wow. The bigger cub. Yeah, I gotcha. So they made that from 1958 to 1973. That was a pretty good run. Total built was 66,290. I just know these stats off the top of my head. I totally didn't Google it. Tractor Data is an amazing website. Can we just say that much? Drawbar of 17 horsepower, so that's pretty equivalent to my Alice B, honestly. Yeah, that's pretty close to the B. It weighs a little more than the B. B weighs about 2,500 pounds. That weighs 3,000.
That's it?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, the Bs aren't bad. Trent, have you run into problems with your side tech side panel? Nah. Can you change the controls?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Same way you can with your mouse controls and or keybinds in the in-game control menu. You just gotta click the arrow button.
I gotcha. Yeah, Roughshot, I don't use the one that I have, but yeah, Trent uses one. Interesting. Very, very interesting.
The arrow button on to the right of the mouse in the control menu.
Arrow button to the right of the mouse. Interesting. Okay. The one to start an engine. Can you remap that one, Trent?
Like your inner key?
Whatever. Yeah, it would be an inner key, but on the side panel. Because I would think that they would just show up like, just like this. Like if you had, you know, it would say like gamepad or whatever, right? And then you'd be able to scroll down and like do what you want with it. Remap it. At least that's the way it used to be. I mean, they very possibly they changed it. I don't know. Very possibly. It's unfortunate if they did lock it out. That would actually be kind of annoying, actually. Yeah, for sure. Okay. That part works, and the change happens, but it... Oh. Interesting. That, I would assume that's just like maybe a... another one of the things that needs to be updated. Because Farm Sim in the past has been really, really good about allowing you to have custom controls. You know, there's games like Expeditions, for example. I wanted to customize some stuff in there, and you just can't do it. And some other stuff you just physically can't do it. It's kind of annoying. But Farm Sim's always been really good about having very customizable controls, which has always been really nice. So maybe that's something they'll fix in a future update. Because one could only assume that there's a lot of people, that there's a lot of them side panels out there, you know? And people are still trying to use them things. You can still buy those things, Gabe. Maybe? I think so. Okay. Few things are hard-coded with the side panel. That's interesting. Roadcraft. Yeah, I don't want Roadcraft till like late next year. I need time for Farm Sim and Flight Sim, but Roadcraft does look really cool. Yeah. Oh, they're on sale right now. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, we need to do something, man. I gotta get through Christmas lights, and then I gotta put my thinking cap on after that, you know? But yeah, we do need to... We need to do something soon, yes. Definitely. All right. And that's another field swath. Chat, we got one more. It's not going to yield much because I kind of forgot about it. Expeditions was kind of, yeah. Awesome, Big Mary. Awesome. Yeah. Oh, my game just crashed. Hello?
Hello?
Yep, that'll do
I
it.
think my game just crashed.
Why we can't have nice things, Sean?
I hooked up to the header. As right as I hooked up to the header with that slother, it crashed.
I think you hooked up to the header, and I
Yeah.
went in cab at the same time.
Really?
Bet you can't do that again.
Surely those two, like a combination is not what did that, right? You know, it did happen literally at 10 o'clock too.
I think that's a sign, actually.
Dun, 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 dun.
I mean, it is 10 o'clock, Sean.
I mean, right at 10 too.
And
So, I
you're
mean, you
getting
could
up
hit
early
cancel and you
tomorrow.
could go to bed.
Like to the minute, bro. Yeah, I have a lot of hours. I've been playing this a lot. Yeah. You bought it from Giants and hasn't crashed once. I tried to buy it from Giants. They didn't want my money. Yeah, that's not totally true. It is true. Like, oh man.
I think we just lost a bunch of progress, too.
Oh yeah, I'm done. I'm done for the night, boys. That's cooked. I gotta redo that whole field.
No.
Perfect job for the farm ferry, John.
God. Can't wait to try with your deer hunting right now. I gotcha.
Ready to get scared there, left?
Hmm?
So are you ready to get scared?
I'm not going to get that scared.
Not what you said earlier.
I hit the H button. I got you, Lost. I got you, man. Time to change the autosave to 5 minutes, apparently. $15, huh?
When this server again?
As soon as I can get it working. You're gonna watch for a while? What if I say I'm leaving? Nighthawk, we got a lot done yesterday at the farm. I did put some lights up today. Yes. The AIs are a whole different thing now, Mr. Miner. Yeah, I think they work fairly. They have their issues too, but they work more like Courseplay now. Change yours to 5:15 was crazy. Anyone having server problems? I can't get mine to work. Does that count? Oh man. So here's the thing, chat. I need dinner, and the boys are right. I need to get up early tomorrow. I'm probably leaving my house by like 9.
Whoa, you gonna be up by that?
I don't know, man. It might be rough, you know. I'm not a morning person, chat. Just for the record.
That's not what you were on release day. You were chipper.
I was chipper, yeah. I was a little excited, you know. Just saying. I was a little hyped up.
You were in TeamSpeak in an hour and a half before
I know.
time.
It's only supposed to be half an hour, but you know. We only have one rice field right now. Yeah, Sean's onto something here. Apparently servers are having massive problems with memory leaks, and they're crashing more often than like single player or self-hosted. So hopefully they'll you know, find some flex seal and fix that bad boy right up, right? Or something like that. Something like that. I don't know. You finally figured out. Nice, Lost. Nice, nice. You know, 22 had that too. 22 had that as well. I think it works a little better in here. I wouldn't try it with like a semi-truck and trailer, but like a tractor and a tipper, I can get behind that. But I don't think I would do that with a semi yet, because they get stuck. Sometime in the next 3 to 6 years, we'll have a patch. I don't know that they've officially said anything, but I also don't keep up with that very often. Unless they put it on like Instagram, I don't see their stuff. I would say 25 is better as far as the hiring of the driver to go back and forth. Yeah. They're giving you extra RAM right now. Wow. Well, my server machine has plenty of RAM, Sean. It'd be fine for a while. It'd be fine for a while until it crashed, right? That's crazy. Does this sim have Twitch drops? No, but it should. That'd be sick, dude. We could have like... What would you even have?
Pivot.
We could pivot. Now you could have like different clothing for your character, or like maybe a paint scheme for a trailer or something. That'd be sick actually to have Twitch drops farm sim. You can get a purple tractor. That's already a thing. Yeah. I mean, that would be cool. Tractor skins for drops. That would be sick actually. I'd be down for that. Yeah. Yeah. It's using 12 gigs of RAM after 4 hours. You know, that was my #1 hope with 25, that server stuff would be better. Maybe that's why they made it so bad. A Kappa tractor. A golden Kappa tractor. Could you imagine, chat? Man, you guys, we had a golden Kappa train to start the stream out, actually. Wow. If you merge a field, it instantly doubles the RAM. I would say it's not worth running a server then right now, is it? We don't have memory issues in self-hosted, and we ran 16 hours that first day and never, like, I don't know if we restarted even. I don't remember how many times we restarted, but it wasn't that often. And then we ran 10 hours every other day there for, you know, a week and never had too many problems. My game has crashed a few times, don't get me wrong, but it hasn't been that bad. That's crazy. That's actually kind of wild. Wow.
All right, well, I'm going to do what you threatened to do and then didn't do.
No, we're just
I'm
sitting
gonna
here
leave.
talking. Sorry.
I'm going to bed. I'm going to bed.
Bear, have a good night. Okay, so
You guys have
later.
an amazing night.
Have
See you
a
later.
good day on your day off.
Bye. What stream did Tomcat get that emote from? He got it from... Why are mine not golden?
Is your a bot?
Hang on, let me restart. Let me refresh. He
They're
got it
golden?
here.
They're golden for me.
Oh, they are golden now. Okay, they're not golden on my end, but now they are. Yeah, he got it from this stream earlier tonight. When we started stream, we had a golden Kappa train. Yeah. All right. What?
Sorry, I'm playing another game. And...
Are you falling asleep, left?
No, I'm playing my other game.
All right. The card store or something else. I know you've been playing something else.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Scully, we're doing well. How are you, man? Welcome in. What's poppin'? The destruction was more fun. Chat, that's funny. Sean, that's funny, man. All right, y'all, I'm gonna get out of here. I mean, we could just sit here and talk all night, but you know, I need to go. All right, y'all, it seems like I'll talk to you guys soon.
All right, bye.
Those of you watching over on YouTube, have a great rest of your day, and as always, toodles.